Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to your regularly scheduled nonsense where we are back with some more LA Noire for the A to Z Platinum Challenge. Yeah, last stream got cut short because my game crashed, and instead of jumping back on, streaming some more and everything like that, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to record some Indiana Jones, record about 3 more episodes of that to have that ready to go for a bit. Yeah, I'm hoping, god damn it, hoping that I don't have any more issues with this game. I could re-download it on my PS4
we need to work the evidence.
if it does crash more, because this is the same issue I had with Far Cry Primal, where I had to do it on my PS4 because the PS5 version, or on PS5, it kept crashing.
There's a difference, Rusty.
So we'll see what I have to do if that does end up being the case. So let me load up my walkthrough. We'll go to the red lipstick murder.
Some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, so rip off.
Where are we at? So evidence. Sorry if my fan is kind of loud too. It's really hot, and I'd rather keep my fan on so I don't sweat my ass off, especially after my work. The power went out at my work, so I'm home earlier than I expected. This is the biggest reason I'm streaming today. It's because my power went out at work, so I got out like an hour and a half early.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle. You know,
that's going to suck.
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phillips, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work. The case will come and find you.
So because of the issue I had with this crashing last time, I'm just going to focus on trying to go do this mission. I'm not going to do any side stuff if any show up. Where is that? How far away is that from here? I guess I will do it. I don't want to start the homicide by not fucking doing the crime, you know? Like the street crime. Well, I think I've already done a crime on here, haven't I? Like on the way to that red lipstick murder case, I think I already did one. Ooh, we're almost at rank 14, nice. Alright. Let's just hope whatever caused the crash last time doesn't happen again, because that pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, that really pissed me off. I was like really getting into this case, was really excited to keep working on it, and then that happened, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Fuck me, I guess. I don't want to actually enjoy my game that I paid money for or anything. So, let's just hope that whatever did cause that issue doesn't happen again. And if it does continue to happen, then we'll just jump onto the PS4 probably for it.
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly cake to you punks.
I was gonna say old man. They look young. He looks younger than they do. Huh?
Damn it, you went down there.
They went down where? Oh. So what do you mean they went down there?
Damn, man, this is a pretty long suit.
Forgot there's like mines and trains and shit around this area. There we go. Nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy.
car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's.
I also love... Actually, you know what? Hold up. I also love how this game is like, oh yeah, no, you're going to shoot whoever the fuck you want, and there's going to be no issues. It's really funny. No, like, being reprimanded for all the murder. La 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 bamba. Give me a sec. Round heels.
Gentlemen, what can I get?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You could start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary bartender. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves in those nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps.
One sec. Of course.
Probably 3 things are right.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... What is it?
I actually turn that fan off for now. It's not super hot in my room, not as hot as I thought it was going to be, at least. Alright, suspect seen with the victim.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Where's that?
I think this could be a great
Here's the
help,
round
sir.
heels
Thank
achievement. Trophy, whatever. Alright, ring stolen from victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing.
Okay,
a ring.
maybe it is hotter in here than I thought it was.
But not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring. On the large side. Larger than life. Celine herself.
There we
Did
go.
she have it a long time?
Sure.
That way, hopefully it's not as near in my mic as it could be.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No. It's before Jake.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. Carried a torch for Celine in those days. As I always have. Old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up, asked him to come pick her up like usual, but he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30. Got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
A waitress.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool is just starting to warm up nicely.
Want a tip? Refill my coffee next time.
That's not what I was trying to hit. That's what I was trying to hit.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
Dude, really?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect.
Smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job with a healthy thirst to fend your code.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killing.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
It's actually funny too, because what Cole is saying is actually realistic, because nowadays, if you get caught drinking alcohol on the job or anything like that, you'll actually be removed from the job because you're working under the influence and you're not providing the proper protections to the people of the city that you're sworn to protect. Fucking damn it. Where did I learn how to drive? World War II. Oh, God. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I might still get 5 stars on this one, because I don't think I've hit that bad for the cars, but I might not get 5 at the same time. I don't know why I don't have this on. It's fucking shots. It's officer down, man. Like, I should have had these on the whole time. Why did I not have my sirens on? I'm dumb.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Windley Place. 6th Street, Windley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Cop kill a shot.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down. Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Cop killers are the worst kind of stuff. Had that second lunch.
Second lunch? Bro took Merry and Pippin's diet to a whole nother level.
You like killing cops?
Punk ass bitch.
Sold the officer's family, but these guys are done. You know the way. You can drive.
Go halfway through rank 14.
I'll try the back door. Right here, sir. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Been jimmied. My guy, the side window was smashed the fuck in. Jimmied normally means you fucking broke into the lock. You broke in through the lock.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
Fires after thought. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
Deaths were unfortunate. But you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic. We can deal.
You said the house would be empty. How could I find peace?
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
$30, man. Guy spent his whole fucking paycheck on that shit. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, 1050 Huntley Drive. Telephone, MI22.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against you being alive. Jacob could be something to do. When my aunt just drank like this, he's going back.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Tiffany,
rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. Regular Amelia Earhart. The ring looks distinct. LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan.
Jesus.
I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered.
Murdered? Oh my God. I'm afraid I need to go and then sit down.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man to see what he has to say.
Well, I don't think he's really the man either, but yeah, duh, dumbass. Why the fuck would we not go talk to him?
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, so probably deserve it. Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off their backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all.
Fuck,
see you
dude.
come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. As far as I'm concerned, it still is.
I do not like Galloway. I miss Stefan. Stefan was a much better partner. God fucking damn it, dude. I hate this game. I hate LA traffic. This is awful. I say as I'm driving through a fucking field. Alright, there we go.
Okay, Phelps, you're going hard. Follow my lead. Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got big prop.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
Wish I could run through.
Size 11s.
Alright. Now we're going to interview Monsieur Henry.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night?
Bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Jacques.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
You know she went to the Mama Club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. When I went to see her, we talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later. Right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Big Mouth? I'm not a Big Mouth. You're a Big Mouth, Big Mouth. Where is it? The death threat note.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jake. How you got fed up with your wife, and how you figured killing her and bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
It was a loss in a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
God damn it. Gotta let him kill me now.
What's this about?
What the fuck did I punch again? Dude. Dude, I can't remember how to punch in this game. Has it really been that long since Has it been that long since I fought somebody that I just genuinely don't remember how to punch?
We're still gonna need you to come.
Hold up. Controls. Gameplay? Fuck me, dude. How to fight in LA Noire. Ah, okay, I have to hold down L2 and then press X.
We can get this all down on paper, Jake. How you got fed up with your wife, and how you figured killing her and bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
It was a loss in a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
It doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
Bro.
Okay. Let's just do that. What's this bunker?
X, A, or left mouse button will make Phelps. Okay, square X or okay, so square. Square is how I dodge.
How you got fed up with your wife, and how you figured killing her and bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
He was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
I gotta let him beat me up again because I fucking dropped my hat. God damn it. I'm trying to get this one out of the way right now.
What's this bunker?
No.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Noire.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife, and how you think you're killing her. Are all in trouble?
Kill my own wife?
He was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Hold up. I feel like I did something wrong here. Accused, good cop, accused, accused. Okay, so accused, good cop, accused. Okay. That's what I thought. It was like, I feel like I'm doing everything right. Dude! Let him beat me up again, because I wasn't paying enough attention.
What's this bunker?
God damn it, bro. I did double check and make sure I did it right, because I was like fucking worried that I screwed something up. Because the guide I'm following doesn't say anything about the fist fight.
How you got fed up with your wife, and how you think you're killing her. Are all in trouble?
Kill my own wife?
He was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Bro. You'd be fucking kidding me. He threw that punch instantly.
What's this bunker?
There we go. Oh, man. God, this is fucking annoying.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Noire.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife, and how you think you're killing her. Are all in trouble?
Kill my own wife?
He was
A lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore. Shut your goddamn mouth. So now you're telling me you loved her? The DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob. I'm getting to the point where this shit, the shit's like fucking.
What's this bunker?
Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me! God damn it. Fuck.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. Check for messages. Keep old Slugger in your company.
Motherfucker. I'm so annoyed by that.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers.
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhaging shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the snorkeling.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Man.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You're behind the wheel. Can you drive to this one? Brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
A stiff beating if they decide to mouth off.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment on things?
No, sir.
Good. I thought you. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways and things?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agreed.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. Bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. That's
Fucking Irish cops.
Run along now, folks.
Now that he's four strips off the end.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Access to the murder weapon.
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up, and you smashed her face in with a socket.
No. No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore, and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. She never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
1 sec. Lipstick markings.
Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good cop.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other. Where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me. Love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to me.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't mean it to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Hughes.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart. Things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Marital problems as the evidence.
Jenny Morgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jake. Be able to understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? It took it for years. Sometimes a man can only take so much.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to you.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. In that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the question.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed us.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of policeman.
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter marry.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
God damn it, I hit a fucking bench. At least I hit the person, I guess.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of
What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
You picked the wrong bank to rob that place.
We gotta clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push for the building.
Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck. Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal. Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale. That's it. That's all of them. Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger, under ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
You know the way. You can drive. Mendez, apartment 16.
All right, 5, 7. I'm assuming this ends at 9. Oh, it ends at 8. Oh yeah, because 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 are probably at the top floor, I would assume. 13, 14, 15, 16.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around, see what you can find.
Alright, so I'm looking for size 8 shoes in the bedroom, apparently. And I'm assuming everything's in the bedroom.
Gotta get this to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene. Brothers can match the color and brand of the body. him with Celine's injuries and a blood to be typed.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Don will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives?
LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
So one of two things is going to happen. Either one, I'm going to jump and tackle this fuckwad. Or two, our partner is going to get him with the car.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Assuming probably the latter rather than the former. Because, yeah, I'm not catching this dude. I hate how fucking slow Cole runs, dude.
Get in and drive. Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
God fucking damn it, dude.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
Traffic stop.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Give it up, LAPD.
There we go. Give me 1 second.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city hasn't...
Sorry, guys. There was a weather alert for me.
Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which your report was compiled, I foresee sending a message to the force of the DA and his work. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city.
That's a lot of damage. That's also a lot of damage. 4 stars. Fuck me, dude. Alright, we'll have to go back to that case later. Because, again, like I said, I'm not replaying that case because it shows nudity. How long have I been? Just about an hour, okay.
Galloway. Got it, Scott. Yeah, I'll bring him. It's my partner.
What have we got?
New case. The white female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over. Captain's trying to fend them off.
Sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. skipper wants you to have your newspaper. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
That's the guy from the papers. Saw that.
Yeah, shut up, motherfuckers.
Skeleton goes into it.
Oh my god, Galloway, hurry the fuck up, dude. God, we have a fucking case to get to, you dickhead.
Did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time to bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new...
Hold up. What was that just showed up? Oh fuck, Jim Ross just got diagnosed with cancer. One second, I'm gonna text Jesse.
New dead lady needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
It's above me, god damn it. Bro, bullshit, I fucking turned! I can't believe I fucking didn't hit that person. Bro. Was I taking that turn a bit fast? Maybe. But they saw me taking that turn.
Boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
matter. So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe in the
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have
fucking jackasses.
God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to the others. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Alright.
Detective, I was first on scene.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Someone remote.
For what? Dahlia?
God damn it, bro.
I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
You a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it now.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stalked. The size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation is the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for seeing.
Cool.
Angry boyfriend.
I apologize, YouTube. This isn't my fault. It's Rockstar's.
Out here in Lover's Lane.
Mind if I examine the body?
Be my guess.
Alright, well, cool.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Bro.
Look at your mark. It's very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. Wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Of course. I will say, I understand. God damn it! I understand that like this is a part of crimes, but dude, fucking A, Rockstar, you're making a video game. Fucking jackasses! I'm gonna have to go and fucking fix all this shit in post at some point. No, go fucking down. Try not to get them more pissed at me.
Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail of copycat one was there in the story.
Of course, because the press are fucking idiots. Goddamn vultures.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Alright, so I have 2 cases. I should have known this too, because I've seen somebody else platinum this game, and I feel like I remember them talking about it and everything, but fucking damn it, dude. I'm not gonna skip 3 of the fucking cases on the stream just because of nudity.
Detective, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We'd have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Let me look at my evidence really quick. Clues. Okay. So make sure it went in there. So I will say, if the next case... Let me see what the next case is called. Okay, so the next case is another one of the same things, so... what I'm probably going to do is I'll end stream after this case is over. I'll start the next case. I'll start the next case, and then we'll do the investigation of the body off stream, and then when I'm done with that...
Might be some playing the boyfriend.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, then...
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? All around about my third
Can I fucking shoot this dude?
I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe.
I'm hating the homicide desk every single second. Honestly, if I had known the game had this much nudity, I mean, granted, it's 3 of 21 cases. I guess it's not a lot of nudity, but had I known, I probably would have not chosen this fucking game.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without it.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck!
Put your hands in the air!
And wave him like you just don't care.
He's hiding in the alley.
Yeah, motherfucker, I saw him, I know.
Give it up, LAPD!
Bro.
Don't make me chase you!
You already are chasing him, Phelps, you idiot. I wish Phelps went, like, even the slightest bit faster. Go across the fucking roof, goddamn. Game, I am trying to subdue the suspect. Bro, can I really not tackle him? That's so fucking stupid. God, that's fucking dumb. Oh yeah, I'm right in front of him and can easily tackle him, and the game just says no. This game kind of pisses me off with a few things.
211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. KGTL.
Roger 11K, all units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Cool. So yeah, it has to be without his gun out. That's fucking stupid. Whatever.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Bro, really?
Have a look around. Size 8. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
Right. Ah, wrong way.
Is this about Mommy? I was trying to find her. Just tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Do you think you can answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Amy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. Makeup reason.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. I was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. Came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just once. Just that she was leaving if he ever did it again. Or a brooch to make up for it. Always was a golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What kid?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
Michelle. I'll talk to them.
Daddy, please go.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What?
Holy fucking shit. This dude plays.
That we would like to ask
He played a character on The Rookie.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small... Always been true in my experience.
Huh?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out of dance. She called me to let me know the DJ didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars? Nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. You were saying I wasn't.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Sorry.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true. God damn it!
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair, it drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is the next new mother, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records if you can with the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying the crime scene.
Hello? Detective!
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
You can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Oh, come on. Bro, what? Bro, I was there. There we go, finally. Holy fuck.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't... It's home and...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
That's sad.
Get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Phelps, 1247.
Homicide division, 564.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective.
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look out for a young lady.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Got it, KGPL. Slow and steady,
Oops.
come on.
Bro.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for him.
Always make the husband, fellas. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some lives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. Simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
God,
Tracy, try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
I hate him. He's annoying the fuck out of me.
Failing, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where? You're going on another drive with Big Gardner, aren't you? So what if I...
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Hurdle. Again, Phelps being a Marine is really shocking because he runs like he did nothing but sit on his ass the whole time. Dude, come on, you fucking idiots. You can clearly see me chasing somebody. Where the fuck is goddamn fucking what's his tits? Jesus fucking Christ, Rusty. Oh, I'm gonna get 2 for the price of 1.
$11K, go ahead.
11K, you see the janitor. The green 1946 coupe, registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
Been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Obsessed, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you lucky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. The woman, you say? I like a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull.
Same.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty litter coming.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. We're keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help. Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled H.M. Or is it? I wonder what Eli does for a living. It's from a Chrysler. Could be important. Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
Alright. First, we're gonna head to the morgue to go do this clue section.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And And we let Mueller slide?
Look.
For a while. He gets a free pass from me.
I can't say it's the right thing to do, but I definitely agree with
My gut says
Galloway on
Mueller.
this one.
We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at home.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We could pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
I think I could have fought him too had I not tackled him. And tried to get the one for not losing my hat during a fist fight, but... Why? Why did it stop right in my way? I think I could have definitely gotten past it in time. I just fucked up because I'm stupid. I almost hit that person and I went fucking barreling into that turn.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation.
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Mueller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know. Shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Okay. Looks like that's all I was able to do.
You can drive.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. Coroner's.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. Wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the point.
All right.
Better not go soft on me.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Here's where we stand, kid. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill him. Give me that lie test, I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never
believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. The guy at work brought him in and I helped him escape.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
You learned to strangle with a rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple gray. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them working in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Where the fuck is the other interview room? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Oh, is it right here? No. Oh, interview room one's over here.
Boy.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular thing is important. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in the platform. Change my
course. You look like you've had it rough.
See me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You're down on your luck, Eli.
Have worse.
What have time? Hour and a half, okay.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I have me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. We cover up. Dang thing was hot. I was back in the pen.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go call him.
What would you call him?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talk about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people standing.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do for you.
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping, right?
I prefer braid until I hit you. Braid stays tight.
You killed Mrs. Moeller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the small things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car come to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and he put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like, and I went over and
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6", tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir of that valley, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
There's enough evidence. There's enough evidence to condemn him, so I don't care.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations on that. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift, merciless justice.
Again, even if that's the wrong person, Eli deserves death, so... Alright, we're just gonna roll into it. I'll just update shit as I need to. Slash
We captured 2 regular
edit stuff.
Belt, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of break.
I'm in charge here, Medier.
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
Well, they're beat. Why they look so sullen. Wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
You know why we're fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the U.S. of A. and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Did my third stream not go up properly?
Phelps, I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks that Mendez is told.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me to the
That's fucking weird. For whatever reason, Stream 3 seemed to not go onto my channel properly. That very possible.
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky.
All right.
Most guys will kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea.
Shut up.
That is not a bad idea
Alright.
at all, folks.
What I think I'm actually going to do is I'm going to call it here and see if I can figure out why Stream 3 seems to not be visible. Because I haven't seen anything from... Let me double check my email. Maybe YouTube sent me something. Saying something about it. Wait, what? Did Stream 3 never go live? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, so Stream 3 just never went live on my channel for some fucking reason. I didn't even realize until just now. That's very frustrating. Okay. I don't know how that happened. I swear I saw it go. I swear it went live, no problem. Alright, well I guess this is technically stream number 3 instead then. Well at this point I might as well just keep it going, since I figured out why it fucked up. That's so weird, man. I swear it went live. Maybe I fucked up and didn't properly... No, because I remember checking where it was at on time at one point, I swear. Dude, I'm so lost. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. Because I know I checked it to see where I was at on time at one point on it. So it should have been done. Like, it should have been live. I don't know why it didn't go live. That's very strange. Oh well. I guess technically this will be stream 3 now.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
What are we waiting for?
Sorry, I was looking at some stuff for, looking at stuff in one of my Discord groups I'm in. Alright, let's get this over and done with.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force. Only 21 years old. Why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
He just didn't fucking notice it.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. Skin under the fingernails.
Ugh. God damn it.
Kiss the blood. E.D. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copy.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. Spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia person has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on now?
Head injuries from contact with the road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled. May as well follow the trail.
At least on the bright side, we didn't miss much with the last stream. I think we missed, like, what would it have been? The ending of Traffic and, like, I think, like, the last case in the traffic desk, and then the first case, start of the first case before the crash, before the game crashed, of homicide. So, not the end of the world.
Antonia. Same as the library card.
I'll move this trash can. It says a shoe in the trash can. There's like 7 fucking trash cans right there. Oh, there's more blood trail. Okay. That makes sense. Must be this trash can. Yep.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere? That's got to be a code or a cipher. Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He left them for us.
There you go, Phil.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Holy fuck, man. This one's got a lot of evidence to go on.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Oh. They're both at the end, okay. Here's the paintbrush.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this. Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
Right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway, but doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
If he's got a confession, and, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
1 second.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps of Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the party. Wipe your feet if you come in, detectives. It's this one.
Look at that. Someone's turned the place over.
Miss Antonia Isabel Maldonado. Corrections Office, Parsons Boarding House, 712 North. At least I think that's what CO stands for. 712 North Hill Street, downtown LA, California. Antonio, further to my previous correspondence.
Okay, address.
August 7th, I am ready to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled your case. Okay.
Smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Indeed.
You know, those Phelps.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
All right.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife who served me papers, I'd be an ass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
Ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she confided in me.
We need to do bad cop.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking pot a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No! That can't be true.
Jacques.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Broken window.
So Antonia lost her keys and used the iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about her bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept
Sorry.
it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
So, Eldorado Bar, Maldonado residence, Central Police Station, just picked Food Market. Alright, I think that's where we're going to end the stream for now. We're pretty far through this case. We're almost through the homicide desk. I think there's like 5 cases total, and that's case number 3 already, so... yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.